We'll start this morning with some big breaking news, positive news for Arsenal.
When Victor Gyökeres stepped through the doors of London Colney for the first time as an Arsenal player, it wasn't the cameras or club officials that made the moment feel real, it was the presence of Martin Ødegaard. The Arsenal captain, a fellow Scandinavian and leader of the squad, was among the first to welcome the club's new £85 million striker. And in that instant, fans watching from afar could feel that something special had begun. The captain's first words to Gyökeres, simple yet powerful, set the tone for a budding partnership that could define Arsenal's future. "Welcome home, brother, we've been waiting for you." That phrase, overheard by a club insider and quickly spreading among online fan communities, struck a chord with the Arsenal faithful. It wasn't just a generic greeting. It was a message of unity, warmth, and excitement, signaling that Gyökeres wasn't merely a signing, he was now family. And coming from Ødegaard, known for his calm leadership and deep understanding of the club's ethos, it meant everything. Ødegaard's leadership style has always been rooted in inclusion. As club captain, he makes a conscious effort to ensure every player, especially newcomers, feels a part of the collective from day one. But this was different. Gyökeres isn't just any signing, he arrives as one of the most expensive players in Arsenal history, carrying the weight of expectation, headlines, and hope. Ødegaard, who knows the pressure of high-profile moves himself, having gone through his own early career spotlight at Real Madrid, was the perfect person to offer reassurance, guidance, and camaraderie. What followed after those first words was a warm embrace between the two, captured briefly in behind-the-scenes footage released by the club. The handshake turned into a shoulder pat, and Ødegaard was soon seen walking Gyökeres through parts of the training facility, giving him a personal tour of the locker room, gym, and relaxation areas. As they talked, the smiles were genuine. The conversation was fluid. It was clear that this was more than just a formality. Ødegaard was stepping up, already helping his new teammate integrate into the squad. Throughout the day, the chemistry between the two continued to develop. When the team gathered for a light training session, Ødegaard stayed close to Gyökeres, involving him in warm-ups, passing drills, and small-sided games. Their communication on the pitch was constant gestures, nods, quick instructions. For teammates who had just met, the understanding was almost instant. That's the magic of shared footballing intelligence, and perhaps a touch of Scandinavian connection. In post-session interviews, Ødegaard was asked about the new arrival. His response was measured but full of praise. "Victor's a top player. We've all watched him from afar. What he's done in Portugal has been incredible. But beyond that, he's a worker, he's humble, and he already feels like one of us. I told him this morning, he's come to a special club with special people. We're ready to help him settle and bring the best out of him." Gyökeres, for his part, looked visibly moved by the welcome he received. In a short clip released by Arsenal's media team, he addressed fans and reflected on the moment. "It's been an amazing first day. Everyone's made me feel part of the family already. And having Martin here, someone I've looked up to and watched for years, means a lot. His first words to me gave me so much confidence. It's nice to have someone like him in the dressing room." The symbolism of Ødegaard's gesture extended beyond the pitch. In the current footballing climate, where massive transfer fees can sometimes alienate players from their teammates or place them under an invisible spotlight, this kind of human connection is vital. Arteta, a strong believer in emotional intelligence and unity, has built a culture where empathy is as important as tactics. And Ødegaard, handpicked for the captaincy because of these very qualities, embodies that philosophy perfectly. Their early bond is also an encouraging sign for Arsenal's attacking ambitions this season. Last year, Ødegaard was the club's top scorer from midfield, orchestrating attacks with his laser-sharp passing and vision. Now, with Gyökeres leading the line, the possibilities for interplay are endless. Both players possess footballing brains that think 2 steps ahead, and their understanding will be crucial in unlocking stubborn defenses in the Premier League and Europe. Throughout the rest of the training day, Ødegaard was seen translating instructions from Arteta for Gyökeres, especially during tactical briefings. Though Gyökeres speaks English well, Ødegaard's presence made the transition smoother. The two even shared a few laughs during recovery sessions, their mutual respect evident. Whether it was stretching, meal breaks, or downtime in the lounge, the pair were nearly inseparable, something that didn't go unnoticed by fans online, who began affectionately dubbing them the Scandinavian connection. Arsenal's fan base has always embraced players who show loyalty, humility, and hard work, qualities both Ødegaard and Gyökeres possess in abundance. The fact that Gyökeres chose Arsenal over other top clubs, including Manchester United, only endeared him more to supporters. And Ødegaard, who once turned down other Premier League suitors to commit to Arsenal long-term, understands exactly what that decision means. The coming weeks will see Arsenal continue their pre-season preparations, with Gyökeres expected to feature in upcoming friendlies. As he integrates further into the squad, Ødegaard's role will be pivotal, not just as a playmaker, but as a mentor and anchor. Together, they could form the spine of a team ready to challenge for the Premier League and more. Arteta, in his post-training comments, hinted at the importance of Ødegaard's welcome. "It's always great to see our players support each other. Martin knows what it takes to settle quickly here, and he has done an excellent job making Victor feel at home. That's what we want, leaders who lift others." Even beyond football, the two share cultural values that shape their approach to life and the game. Scandinavian footballers are known for their discipline, team-first mentality, and professionalism, traits Ødegaard has consistently displayed, and ones Gyökeres has built his career on. In the quiet moments after training, in the gym, during meals, they talk about football, of course, but also life, family, and the road ahead. As the sun set over London Colney and the first day came to an end, Ødegaard walked Gyökeres out to the players' exit, joking about which playlist to use for the next warm-up session. Cameras captured the moment as both laughed, clearly relaxed and connected. One had been at Arsenal for years and seen its ups and downs. The other was just beginning his journey, but thanks to those first words, that welcome, and the spirit of camaraderie, it already felt like home. In football, first impressions can last forever. For Victor Gyökeres, Ødegaard's simple, heartfelt welcome was more than just words. It was a declaration that he belongs. It was a captain's message, a friend's reassurance, and a teammate's promise. The season ahead is long, full of highs and lows, goals and battles. But one thing is clear, this Arsenal team is united. And with Ødegaard and Gyökeres leading the charge, the best may still be yet to come.